In today's video, we'll finally make the 8th and final monster in our first series of custom Rainbow Friends. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our Rainbow Friends tournament coming up next. Who's gonna win? Let us know in the comments below. We already got a sneak peek at the budding rivalry between blue and green. And although green ended up coming back from the losers bracket to win the tournament, it could have gone either way. But with purple, yellow, orange, and soon to be Cyan joining the fun, it's gonna be a whole new ball game.
Going, gone!
Cyan is a two-legged, raptor-like monster that appears in Hour 4 of Rainbow Friends Chapter 2. If you turn a corner and see her, you'd better run, or else. She just might be the deadliest Rainbow Friends monster yet, cause blue is pretty easy to outrun and you can always just go into your box. Green, he's just trying to sell used cars. Yellow can be escaped from with a well-timed jump into the bouncy house. And purple can't even get you if you just crouch through the fog. But Cyan, she'll chase you right out of the game. For today's build, we'll be fabricating Cyan's head, tail, and legs out of clay. That means we'll only be needing an Akedo body and base. We can find that in the parts drawer. The first thing we'll need to do is cut off as much unwanted material as we can using trim shears. Next, I'll carefully pop off the head. My goal is to turn the body into a cylinder shape by grinding down the sides and smoothing everything out. For that, I'm gonna need this. Now that we have a basic shape for our figure, let's attach and shape a wire armature. I know it looks pretty rough right now, but don't worry. The wire doesn't have to be perfect because you can still alter it as you're molding the clay. Since Cyan's tail will be her weapon, it's especially important to get it in the correct position. I was constantly testing it throughout this process to make sure it was perfect. And I even had to remake it a couple of times. But the head was definitely the hardest piece to make, and I kept going back and forth on whether to have Cyan's mouth open or closed. This is Cyan version 1.0. The clay is completely hardened and it doesn't look that great. To be honest, I was playing with Eddie and Clark and I forgot all about Cyan. And by the time I remembered, the clay had hardened. But it's okay. I'll just sand down all the imperfections and bumpy spots until it looks like this. Now, I'll apply a second coat of epoxy clay, and this time, I'll try to get it as perfect as possible. Okay guys, we're ready to paint. How's this color look? Pretty good? Well, it's turquoise, and it's the closest thing I got. I just finished painting, and you know what I realized? I forgot to paint the controller. Check out how much my paint stand has grown since the last video. I'm printing these things around the clock because I need 50 more to hold all my paint. This bottom piece is called a raft, and the boys love ripping it off. So satisfying. I use these two for paint after. Nice, Eddie. Okay. Nice, that was a good one.
Ready, guys? This might be a hard one. Oops.
Wow, and it comes clean off. Nice.
Beat it on.
I'm gonna cover the base plate in cardboard real quick, and after, I want to test Cyan out on some training figures to see what we can expect from her in our upcoming Rainbow Friends tournament. What do you guys think? Anyone picking her to win the tournament? I just randomized the bracket, and here's what I got. In the first round, we have blue versus red, yellow versus purple, pink versus orange, and last, Cyan will face green. That's a tough one. I can tell already, Eddie, Clark, and I are gonna have so much fun filming this. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, Please consider watching another one of our customizations popping up on your screen, and we will see you in the next video.